a shitty movie that we picked up for $4 that we probably shouldn't have,
Yeah.
but we did.
The Neowolf, which is what Neowolf means.
So, in case you can't watch this with us and you're just going to listen to us bitch about this movie, it's supposed to be about werewolves, we think, but they look like pretty shitty vampires.
Yeah, it's about rockstar werewolves, and I got it for $1.
So, like, Lestat, but werewolves that look like vampires.
Yeah, and I hopefully it won't come to
Was
bite.
this the urinating one? Like,
No, no, that was another one.
Oh, okay.
That was another one. Yeah.
Because I was like, something about a girlfriend you're constantly urinating. But
No, that was another one that we did not choose to pick up because we were both like, well, if you want to pick it up, and I was like, no. But I did get this film for $1, which I hope will not end up biting us in the ass because
God of Vampires.
Yeah.
I remember the score. Whatever that cricket movie was called.
Yeah, I remember
That was supposed to be a parody of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, I think it was just a clever title. The title was cleverer than the actual film itself.
Yeah, I'm like, I can always give a link to Phalos' review of that because
Yeah.
Phalos was like, this movie is stupid.
Yeah. It didn't even incorporate as many
Yeah.
cricket gimmicks as it
Yeah,
should have.
it's just like, I'm like, it could have made any kind of serial killer movie, and then there didn't have to be. This wasn't even really a parody of anything.
Yeah, it wasn't a parody. It wasn't funny. It wasn't witty. It didn't really have any point
Like
to
the
it.
only thing that was funny is when the dude just dumps his sister/lover
Yeah.
to the floor, and I'm like, okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
This whole ending scene, that's funny, but it doesn't make up for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, and that ridiculous shower scene with the body double in it.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Even
gonna...
Phalos called that. He's like, yeah, that's a body double.
Yeah, it's got to be a body double.
But anyway, we're talking about other stuff we shouldn't be talking about unless we're going to watch it again.
No, that's not going to happen.
So let's start this thing. And I might need to take the pickles out of the oven. I put them on.
Yes, I know. It's just an odd. It's an odd comment in context. It's an even odder comment out.
Just so you know, we'll be drinking our sodas or water and eating during this because this is just dumb movie night.
An Alessandro de Gaetano production.
And if you have this movie and want to
Neowolf.
follow along, if Caleb will stop talking.
Yes, I'm trying to read out as they come up on the screen. So
My bad.
Try and time it with me.
There are some people. Zelda. Hey, Zelda speaker. Zelda's
Maybe
Neowolf as a poster. This is going to be one of those kinds of movies.
Why would you advertise the film in...
Maybe that's the name of the band.
in itself. Oh yeah, I guess that is supposed to be it. Yeah.
Make sure you get it in every shot. As the bouncer is just like, yeah, rock it, man.
Despite the fact that we can't hear any actual music.
I didn't even think to check about subtitles.
Well, try it.
Sorry guys, we might be restarting. And pause. And disc menu. Come on. Set up. Spanish. Well, there's gonna be no subtitles, so we're just gonna go back to play movie. There we go. Walking to a car. Opening the door. Going to randomly have sex now. Should we do this?
Well, you came out here with me, so...
Well, maybe she wants a room. Maybe that's what she's asking.
I don't think she cares.
Are we going to... Really? Okay,
Oh,
no.
wow.
No.
I'm surprised. A film like this usually has them flopping out in the first 5 minutes.
If I could ever find that one movie that I thought was going to be so... like, I know it's going to be dumb, but... Like, where the unintentional homoerotic serial killer... Like, I'm just like... It just seems like that's what the serial killer really wants to do to the main character. And then the secret at the end, the serial killer is real.
It's going to be like a cop with a bouncer or something like that. It's not going to be anybody freaky, I'm sure. Maybe it's the cameraman judging by the reflection.
What the crap. Hi, JC, get away from the microphone. So a werewolf's going to watch these two retards get freaky.
It's not funny, you guys. It's not funny at all.
Yeah, because I totally forget about it and just start making out
Yeah,
again.
they're gonna think it's a joke, and maybe some of their friends are doing it, and they're gonna be, that's not funny at all. The moon is moving very quickly, or a lot of time is taking.
Oh, yeah, Oh, now we get boob shot.
Gratuitous boob shot. When someone.
Wait, she just put her thing back up, and now
Yeah.
she's topless again.
And now it seems to go back and forward.
That is a very terrible looking werewolf.
That is a horrible werewolf. Apparently, it borrowed a rap from Bootsy Collins or something.
Or was this our main character? A guy that kind of looks like he could be transitioned into a woman or something?
I don't know.
Or, I mean, not transitioned into a woman, but the other way around. Sorry, Caleb is...
What? I don't even see that.
Like, he doesn't look like that could be a girl to you. Slightly.
Not to me, you know.
Very hairy arm, though, so clearly not.
Yeah, he's got a tremendously hairy arm. For an actor, anyway. Usually they depilate, but... Wow, this is amazing.
Such special effects, because
like
passing that bus was so important.
The cuts and the transitions just scream low budget, practically a student film. What was with that slow motion?
Yeah, I'm getting super turned on as I pass this.
Apparently he
Yes.
is. Did you see his nipples in that shirt? They cut glass.
What? Yes, you're so enthusiastic about your girlfriend. Oh.
I totally love you. That's why I have one expression.
Hey, it's that bus that I nearly slammed into the back of. Because I was a dumbass and you're fixing my radio. And now I look like I could have... Like they took a shit on my best friend's dog or something.
He always has this sourpuss look. Oh
What
my
the
god,
crap?
what?
Is this supposed to be the band or some shit?
She looked really happy at first, and now she's appalled.
What's with the smoke?
I guess the dry ice machine broke. Oh yeah, you look really tough in your fake snakeskin boots and your...
With metal on the end for some reason.
Is he wearing a mother's sweater?
I don't know.
They showed him like once. Seriously, he looks like he's wearing somebody's mum's sweater.
That he ripped the sleeves on.
Yeah, because he looked cool. I can't help you. My melons are going over here.
Also,
What is with the fog machine in the
don't know.
bus?
Also,
Who puts a fog machine in a bus?
Also, the lady who's supposed to be smoking, but is totally with it. Okay, now she's
Wait.
properly.
She just was lighting that cigarette, but it was like this. It's already half burnt.
It took them several tries to get this shot.
Apparently, and they couldn't afford a pack of cigarettes to
Oh
start.
my god, generic boy B over there. I must check him out by lowering my sunglasses.
Man, calling him generic would be a step up.
And I don't know what's with these two dudes.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna smile at you. Yeah. Just throw them off your bus for some reason, even though it looks like you all belong together. And just, what does he care?
Sexy assholes, sexy assholes.
But I'm like, are these two guys like looking to get a third party for the night or something? Like, why would you guys? I don't understand. Oh, what an asshole! He blew me off. I don't even know what they're saying though. I can hear the music. I can't hear what they're saying.
I don't know.
What do you think, Chase? Oh, so you're band members and then he just tossed you off the thing? I don't think that's how it works.
Why are they
Yes.
trekking? Why are they trekking through the wilderness instead of going to the gas station they were just at and maybe phoning someone or getting transport or something? They don't even have supplies to get through this.
I'm going, yeah, pucker my lips and look badass while I play a song that really doesn't fit what I look like on my guitar. What? Really? Did we just buy a porno?
It would have been better if we had. It would have at least been more honest with itself.
Why would you be making that? You just got thrown off somewhere. You're lost, probably. You're gonna immediately make out.
Time to get some serious heat stroke and sunburn.
Why do we want to see these guys make out? They're not our main characters.
Yeah.
Really, werewolves in the day.
My God, the werewolves! If this is how they see, how do they track anything?
Why do they always go for the dude first? It would have been made more sense to go for her.
Maybe they like dudes as appetizers.
Stop screaming, bitch!
What is with this? Why would we even
Why are they grabbing her by the legs? Why not just grab her and by her throat like all other animals do?
And what is with that werewolf vision? How could they possibly even see like that? It's not like they're a fly or something. Wereflies.
It's just a guy in a dumb costume. Doesn't even look scary.
He killed the bathroom rug, okay?
The bathroom rug looks better draped over somebody than that costume.
You could in fact probably kill them
Why are
with
you
that thing
just
around
standing
your
there
neck.
screaming? Yeah.
Try to connect these shots somehow. Speed limit 50, still in effect.
That was the same shot of the same road.
And why was it suddenly so much later?
Really? We're gonna try to relate classic horror to whatever the fuck this movie is. Oh yeah, Dumbass Mick 3. Yeah, I'm sure this teacher gives two shits.
Yeah, because everybody's got to be in college in these films. College or high school, one or the other. Uh-oh, she's the serious one. She'll be the one to fight the dudes at the end and somehow shame them.
Well, no, I think our main character actually becomes one of them, but I'm not sure. That one thing isn't going to be edible. It all went black.
What?
That's one.
Oh.
Sorry guys, we're getting food if you can't hear us commentate or anything. There we go. My kitchen is small. Wolfbane, what? Oh, does your name happen to be Rosemary? You suddenly lit up when you heard that. Okay, teacher dude, you're a little too friendly. A little hotter than the last teacher dude, but a little too friendly. That's not... Is this supposed to be college or something?
I guess.
Yes, I'm totally going to approach the teacher. Good job. What the crap? This is... What is with your eyes? You're staring into his soul. Oh, she's one of those that believes in the supernatural, I see. I hate those kind of characters in movies. Because they're always they're the ones who obviously are always right, but then you also have the ones who are just obsessed with it, even if that's not how stuff really is. And so they refuse to believe anything else. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Please don't tell me we're really going to try and state that once he becomes a werewolf or whatever, he has like some kind of split personality. You know, the werewolves are actually kind of nice people.
What is with the fog in this? There's fog
Yeah,
everywhere.
they get up close. There's no fog. They zoom out. There's smoke everywhere.
There's fog everywhere in this movie. There was fog in a bus. In a bus.
Oh, so this is a douche guy?
It's douche guy.
You don't notice the guy that you're trying to avoid is right there at the tree. And she doesn't obviously want to talk to you, so he... How did you not notice? You glanced over in that direction. How did you not notice he's right there? I'm assuming that your ex and... I don't understand what's going on. Obviously... What do you mean what you were supposed to do? What was there to change if you made it there and she's just too fucking stupid to answer your... I don't get you guys.
What?
Yes, her name is Rosemary, okay.
So he notices someone else walking up the stairs and you go, yeah, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. Oh my god, that was the worst wipe cut ever. That was terrible. It's like a tree cut.
Why are you... Really?
What is even...
You guys
what?
can't even do proper transitions? Did you not have enough plot to make your movie work?
They keep putting it in slow motion so it'll take longer. Oh, please don't tell me he's visiting where they carved their initials in.
Yep.
But they only carved one initial each?
Maybe her R and his starts with T or something.
Titties.
Hey, it's that black mysterious van again.
Filled with fog.
Yes, we don't need a flashback to it.
It was 5 minutes ago. We don't need another flashback. Don't flash back to things that happened less than half an hour ago. We already saw this.
Oh no, it's a black dude.
Wait, who is that guy?
I don't know. We didn't see him last time.
We already saw this, but we didn't see that guy.
Maybe this is a different place they stopped.
What? Is this happening now, or is this
I
in
don't
flashback?
know. It's so confusing. I'm checking out the bus. Derp.
There's no fog in it this time somehow.
Maybe he was the fog machine guy. Why are you just... Get your goth on. And be ready to rock.
Usually it's MIC, but you never know.
Who's this dude?
That's the douchey dude that was with the bitchy girl.
Was it?
Yeah. He's got the same goofy hairstyle. That's
They
like,
all look alike.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. Your voice does not match how you look. You sound too young for what... What is the point? We have done nothing. We've done nothing. I've been recording for 20 minutes and we've done nothing. This is a piece of shit.
Perhaps you'd like to have something actually happen.
Why are you taking a
Why?
picture of it?
Yeah.
I mean, are you trying to document something going on with the plant?
This is way too much of a backstory to try and cram in 5 minutes within 15 minutes of the film beginning.
Yeah.
Like, they could have easily built this up before and then had the fog bus.
This is supposed to be golf place? What is the country western dude doing there? What is with this dude's hair? I don't understand. I'm gonna try pickles.
Okay. Yeah, bring a pickle. Let's put it in the plate.
Let me make sure they're, yeah, okay. Derp. Captain Derp.
Oh no, please don't tell me he's going to sing a song to her.
And that we'll actually have to... we're going to listen to the whole thing, aren't we?
Yep, he is. I knew it. I tried to make you pee. You're my son.
That's a really groovy song.
I tried to make you pee and you are my son. You're talking to a girl? Are you intending to embarrass her? Is this supposed to be so awkward she walks out?
I just want to say, we're clearly shown that she's dating somebody else. So why is he still trying to win her back?
And like, she's also a huge asshole. And that guy, if he is dating her, knows this guy and is clearly trying to get her back with him. Like, what's even going on here? Also,
apparently it's working for some reason.
It's the shortest song ever, thank goodness. Also, why would a golf band be interested in this dude's sappy, barely serviceable ballad, romantic ballad about making a girl pee who he calls his son?
You are my moon as I bleed blood of my life.
I tried to make you pee.
I took the bone of an STAK and stabbed myself with it to commit suicide because I loved you.
Oh, please don't sing, don't sing. Just kiss me, don't sing. I'll do anything if it means you don't sing. I think she was moved to kiss him just because that would shut him up.
I don't think this is going to be a very good recording. This is a pretty shitty movie. What in the crap? Oh, it wasn't.
It was terrible.
Yeah, you're with them, which is why you're about to be thrown out. See, that's why you don't help somebody get with their old girlfriend.
Because you can totally act like you own a place when you've been hired to play there as a band. What is with this shitty camera work?
We were drunk when we made this movie.
They couldn't have just been drunk. There had to have been more to it. What is with that?
I don't know.
Oh my god!
Whiplash!
That expression she made, what was that? She was like...
She's like, I really don't care about being here. I'm just going along with it.
That doesn't really go with your outfit, honey. Actually, it doesn't go with either of their outfits.
How do you know it's juvenile crap?
Maybe he was privy to it. Who knows?
Weren't you dating that her?
Well, it may have been a brother or something. Maybe it's a brother. I don't know. Maybe
Well,
it's
we've watched stuff with incest before.
Maybe
They look so much alike. I cannot tell the difference.
maybe it's her gay best friend, and that's why they kissed. I don't know. Well, you know, if you're supposed to be a band appearing somewhere, you probably shouldn't get that drunk before taking the stage. You're not going to go back there. You're not
Well,
going to be
maybe they're
invited
not
back.
taking stage. Maybe they're just scurrying around.
I don't know, but I mean, if they're going to take the stage even tomorrow, and they're getting this drunk now, they're gonna have a fucking hangover tomorrow. They're gonna be like, oh, I don't really want to get up on stage and hear all this shit.
Oh, so you're gonna be so plastered you can't go hang out with your girlfriend? And so instead you're gonna go hang out with that guy's girlfriend?
What? I mean, I like her stockings and suspenders and everything, but, really?
Didn't you just get back with your girlfriend? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know...
I think I hear someone fucking drunkenly.
I don't blame the girlfriend for being upset.
Yeah, she was kind of an asshole, but, she...
Is that all...
She appears to have had good reason if this is the way he acts. Because just as I've said before, you can get drunk, but it doesn't make you do anything you wouldn't already be willing to do. It just makes you more likely to do something that you wouldn't usually do when you're not drunk. Lowers your inhibitions.
You know, after like 30 minutes, an hour, and he wouldn't answer his phone, I'd just leave.
Yeah, you really should leave. I mean, why waste your night?
I don't really care that these guys are screwing around.
This camera work is so... It's either pretentious or amateurish.
I think it's pretty much amateurish.
It goes between pretentious and amateurish, and then
This whole
pretentiously
film
amateurish.
is amateurish. What is with the random rock music? He does not look like he's having a good time.
No, he does not. You're wasting my time. It's the theme of the film. You're wasting my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your werewolf.
It's not even the same film quality. It doesn't even look like she's in the same shot, dude. Also, that is clearly day for night, and very bad day for night, because it looks like day for day with a moon pasted in somewhere.
What? Why are you red?
To have been scraped in the neck, he doesn't seem to be bleeding much.
And then you took his phone for some reason?
And now bare tits, because that's what we need.
Oh, wow.
How can
Why
you
did
take...
you...
How can you take a picture
Look,
like
okay,
that?
I've had that exact phone. I don't think that has a camera. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have that exact phone.
And if it does, I don't think you aim the front of the phone at what you want to take a picture of.
Okay, it's similar, but I've seen that phone that they're using there.
I'm pretty sure that...
It's just a cheap Go phone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the camera is not in the front like that.
No. Because that's...
Because you're, I don't know, studious and possibly gay.
Because he stood me up How in the hell are you sleeping like that?
I... You know, all the dude told her was he was staying at a motel at the edge of town. Not what room he's in.
Yeah, go in. Don't go into the door. Not to mention this big old thing here. Totally ignore her.
Wouldn't that kind of worry you if you had that giant thing on your throat? It's a fog machine. There's fog everywhere. Why is it in this film werewolves seem to generate fog?
I don't know. Why don't you be like, I'm not sure what happened last night. That is so weird. Like, I was at the bar and now I'm home with this giant thing on my neck. What in the hell happened? Why don't you just... But no, you have to be that main character asshole.
Why would you do that with her right there? That's stupid. The worst picture ever. Taken by a boob. Of a boob.
Like, I don't remember that. I had this weird thing on my neck. I need to go to the cops.
And she's just pissed off about that. Not at all concerned that it's like a giant gaping wound.
Oh, she didn't actually notice it, probably. What? What? Why are you looking it up for? What the shit, guys? Look, oh. Really? What kind of effect is that?
You had their website up.
Why don't you guys just, like, show that
Stop having people say you watch way too many horror movies in a horror movie.
Why do we need this shitty effect for? Thank you. Just do that.
By Romanians. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah.
Mouthful of pickle. So angry.
That's
what
classic.
Was this?
That's a classic one. That's good. I think I have those same earrings actually. The diaper you put on your neck?
And so I'm just like, whatever, I'm screw my life.
Hey, how's it going, man? So,
You don't have your own guitar?
So you're completely freaked out. You awaken with a giant gaping wound on your neck, but you're okay once the dude you were drinking with last night calls you over, and the fact that the gash has vanished doesn't actually make you concerned.
Also,
It's just a fucking guitar.
if you're getting a job with this band, don't you need at least like a week to practice before you can actually sing their songs in front?
You would think, and you would...
You'd better.
It's a stupid song, and she's getting into it. This is not a goth song. No, please, no. This is stupid.
This whole movie is dumb.
Also, why would he even have a goth rock version of this ready, just in case he was invited to take part in a goth
Why is she thrusting her hips? You're not a dude, chick.
How would they know? We did that at the same time.
Did we?
Yes. We are both equally exasperated with this film.
That's it. Even if you had paid for it normally, we're not buying anything under $5 ever. Unless we've seen it before and we like it, we're not doing it.
Well, this is one of those buy one get one for $1, but yeah.
Which I didn't even know they had that special there. I could have got like another movie or something. It's a curious question, derp. You know, it'd be more interesting if you were dating your teacher. At least he looks different from everybody else. Oh, this is so dumb and stupid. Oh.
Yeah, that one was just refilled.
Why do you care? Why do you need wolfsbane? Unless you are a werewolf, you do not need wolfsbane. Are you somehow secretly the werewolf?
Well, no, she probably wants to get rid of werewolves.
How would she even know they're werewolves? Does she like somehow have a psychic sense that... Is she like a hunter from Vampire the Masquerade?
I don't know.
Where they just like
but,
know.
You know, she talks about Transylvania and whatnot. You'd think that she would imagine that they were vampires or something instead of werewolves.
Oh, they look like vampires on the freaking cover.
Yeah. Oh, I'll bet that's it. I'll bet there's a bunch of wolfsbane.
How would you even know that was wolfsbane? I've never even seen wolfsbane.
See, she's in botany class. Remember, she was in that botany class, so she'll recognize wolfsbane, despite the fact that it's a fairly rare plant that doesn't just grow anywhere.
Derp, derp.
Yeah.
Spider!
And now she's gonna find the quirky, eccentric dude that's out to hunt werewolves or something.
Yeah, I'd be okay with somebody with a pet spider. I wouldn't let it really roam free throughout the car because I could accidentally squish it, but...
Yeah. I totally bet that this
How
dude
did
is...
the dude not notice you're checking out his... Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and look awkwardly because that was weird. Because that's important. Well, look, get off the wolfsbane. There is no reason for you to be concerned about this. Why do... You know, I like mythology and crap, but even this is ridiculous by my standards.
Well, it didn't do a very good job of building up any sort of suspicion. She checked like
Google and their
Google
website.
and a website, yeah, and she determined that they must be werewolves, despite the fact that she was talking about them being from Transylvania and all this stuff that seemed to lead more to them being vampires than werewolves. And so they have clearly posted hours, which they are clearly there after.
Are you sneaking in somewhere, you dumbass? Why don't you just go there and be like, hey, do you have wolfsbane? I'd like to study some
And you
of
know,
it."
their hours are clearly posted outside. Why not just wait and go back when they're open?
How could she be expelled if she didn't commit a crime at the school?
Oh, that's good. Have a very noticeable flashlight. Oh my god. They could
Right.
see that from like a mile away.
Just walk around the place, get your shit, and leave. Yes, because him falling down is so much more noticeable than you with your damn flashlight. I'm the man. Bullshit. I hate this sexist crap. How do you have a whole pack of it when you've only snipped 2 thus far? There is a dude with a shotgun or a rifle. It looks like a shotgun, but it's in the shape of a rifle. What? Dude, you are overprotective of some fucking flowers. That is one overprotective chick of some flowers.
Good grief.
Dude, they're just flowers. And what happened to the dude?
He's sucking someone's dick or something, who knows?
Well, at least you're not... Dude.
Just leave! Just leave!
You should have
She
just...
had to reload. You could have just left.
Or you could have come back when they were open. Like in the
Yeah.
first place.
Yeah, they should have come when they were open. They could see their hours right there. They presumably could have phoned them.
B, hey, you got some stuff that looks awfully a lot like lavender that I'm gonna call wolfsbane. I don't actually know what wolfsbane looks like, so I'm just... But I'm pretty sure that was lavender.
What was with that? Did they have a minor earthquake?
Yes. But nobody cared because it was planned.
This camera work is atrocious. What is with that quaking camera? Is
That's how awesome it is.
Is she going to turn into Super Saiyajin?
She's not skitty, so every time she sings or moves, everything quakes.
What the? Does the cameraman have tremors? What's going on here?
I was holding it with my hand and just sometimes I shake.
We paid for this song, and by damn, we're gonna see every moment of it. What was with that tentative expression on that audience member's face?
Everybody was like, yeah.
There was this one girl that's just like, wait, what?
Maybe the director was telling them something, and everybody was like, what the fuck? What do you mean we're not getting paid? You said we'd each get $50 if we came out here and did this shit. You tried to fuck with the fucking gun. You couldn't just wait until they opened.
She looks so familiar. Is that... No, that can't be.
Why do we need to know this shit? Sorry guys, the mic might take a dump. I should have chose that.
It is Veronica Cartwright. I thought it was
that
her.
name sounds familiar.
She was in Alien. She was Lambert.
Oh.
And she was also the mother in oh, what was it? Anyway, she's been in a bunch of things. I thought that looked like Veronica Cartwright.
I'm like, I don't know her, and then you said that. I'm like, that sounds familiar.
She's a good actress, and she's been in some bad films, like this one.
I wish I could explain that I think my boyfriend fell into a coven of werewolves or some shit. Actually, be a pact, not a coven. He's different, even though I'm... So are you supposed to be the weird-ass chick who knows this shit's real or something? You're gonna take it anyway? Like she's not going to know this? Yes, tell her you're in school and crap.
Well, she already figured that out.
So you just gonna let her take it? I don't understand you, movie.
I don't understand either, but it was great to see Veronica Cartwright. I always love her.
Could she kill everybody with that shotgun of hers and just end this?
That would be nice.
Like, don't actually kill the people, just kill their characters. And then we don't have to watch this movie, it doesn't have to come out, you don't have to slander your name, and we're good.
Time for another full-length, self-indulgent musical number.
I'm gonna stare at you with my creepy eyeballs. I'm gonna stare at like I'm a Lestrade and I'm a derp. Is it? Why did I say Lestrade? It's Lestat.
Potato, potato.
He's distraught, is what I'm saying. Yes. Your music speaks to me on the level of a werewolf person. Even though they're really shitty werewolves, and we haven't seen much of a werewolf since the chick like raped me and bit my neck.
Yeah.
What? What are you doing? What point does that? So, you know, it's not like Lost Boys, where that was actually a good movie, and the, you know, stuff going on during the concert had meaning.
Why would he even be at the concert if he was serving no useful purpose?
They invited him, but then they gave 2 tickets to her and that other dude, which I still don't know what happened to the other dude.
And like, why would Why would he go and wait until their number began and then leave the place if he's intent on joining the band? Shouldn't he be watching them? You know, watching
Why
them
are
do
you
their
dressed
number?
like that? It's a goth place. Why not just wear what you were wearing over there? That would have been fine. It was all black. I don't understand you, movie.
You know, they may have to ingest it. You can't just, like,
Yeah, I was gonna
rub
say,
flowers on them.
Isn't they supposed to, like, eat it or something? Like,
With
or drink it, I think?
the tradition is you stuff their mouths with wolfsbane and cut off their head.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So really, just, you know, anything would die if you cut it off its head.
Well, with wolfsbane, you end up preventing them from coming back. I believe you can also do the same thing with vampires. The legends between werewolves and vampires are in some places kind of
Similar.
blended, yeah, but at the same time, this is really just not,
Yeah.
very good. So,
Excuse me.
you know, that dude has hair too good to have
So
an
wait, so
unfortunate
the
beard.
dude abandoned her and went to the concert anyway.
Yeah. That dude on the left, he has too good hair to have such bad facial hair. Like, that beard is horrible.
What is with this guy? I'm like his arms jittering, like they.
Oh, he's the
cut to-
cameraman. He's the cameraman.
No, I mean like they made a edit
What
and
is
just
this?
splashed
Now he's
those
showing
scenes.
off his nipple. I swear that one girl, the werewolf girl, that doesn't look like the same dress she wore outside, but now it looks like she knocked over an Old West saloon or something and, like...
It's the only song he knows, and he wrote it like years ago.
How do they know all these intricate parts that go perfectly with this?
Yeah, he just signed up like yesterday.
Uh-oh, red contacts.
You know, if he wants to be, yeah, I was gonna say just screw the place. If he wants to be like a fucking werewolf or whatever, fuck him, let him be a werewolf.
I mean, why stick around and be an enabler?
I'd rather be watching Lost Boys and listening to awesome 80s music right
You
now.
know, this song didn't seem that long when he sang it before. It seems like he's added significantly to it, and yet
like,
they're
in a
able to
day.
play it. Yeah, and they're able to play it perfectly in a day.
Yeah, we just got you last time, like that, yeah, I guess like this, it's good enough, right? Okay, give me my $50. We still have like 20 minutes left of this movie.
We're gonna see every musical number in real time. Except for
If it was good music and a musical movie.
I swear, it's like being at a concert but being constantly jostled by the people around you. In the middle of an earthquake.
Yeah, the nice thing about
What? That was the most awkward. It didn't even have an ending, you just stopped. That was it.
Yeah, the nice thing about having a timer showing my recording is, first of all, painfully it shows how long we've been recording this crap. But the positive part of this is it shows us how much of this crap we have left, so we can look forward to that as it counts down. What? Chicken? What the crap? So you're just letting whoever get on the bus? Like, there's some dude with, like, locks and crap. What?
I think that was the drummer, maybe? I don't know.
Well, then why did you invite him to play with the thing? I'm confused.
So,
And then she's suddenly there.
werewolves come to town, touch no one's lives, and leave. They got their other friend on the bus? How did they get him there?
He hugged the, what's his face? The douchebag lead singer of the band or whoever he is. Like they had their whole homosexual moment, and he like just pat the guy on the back of the head and put him on the bus. I don't know, they're interested in this guy now, I guess.
Are we gonna have to watch a simulated sex scene between those two?
It would probably be better.
Oh god. You know, even if it's a two of us, that doesn't look like fun.
No, because we could be watching real porn or something.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of room to move on a bus.
Hey, Shaky Hammer guy's back.
Oh my god.
Shadow puppet!
If you think it's crazy, get him off there. What is wrong with you?
Why did you even follow over there? I'm sure the dude's an adult. Let him. That is such a fake hand. What the crap?
Yeah.
And everything was okay. They just had a dumb party on the bus, apparently.
This was the...
How did they even know where the bus went to? Did they, like, somehow catch up to it in a white bug?
This was the decoy. They wanted them to come by so they could see, oh, we're not up to anything. We're just goofy.
Well, that would be nicer. If the movie was that clever.
This sucks.
Hey, I'm sorry about my girlfriend being weird to your girlfriend and like having an over imagination or whatever. So let's let me grab my girlfriend and my friend, and we'll leave now. Sorry about this.
That mustache is so hideous. Like
Why are you staring at him with a dreamy look in your eyes? Like seriously, he's just kind of like, I've never seen anyone so great in my entire life.
Don't go with him. You're an idiot. Don't go with him.
Why don't you just... What is with that derpy look on your face? What, he invited them onto the bus now? What? Oh, no, okay. I was confused.
Oh, let's just leave. We'll leave our
And
friend
smile.
to die. Despite the fact that we were so concerned over him that we ran after him in this car.
Yeah, and the fact that now I'm okay with being called I'm stupid, so we should just leave and let him die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all of the effort I put into this is now irrelevant and pushed to the side because, well, obviously they weren't doing anything wrong.
Yet.
It couldn't have been a decoy or anything. They couldn't have known we would be there.
So we're just fast forwarding. So she just stood there swayed. What?
Hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
So why are you guys still outside for? Why didn't you go home or something? Why are you okay with this bullshit? He left you alone for hours. He wouldn't talk to you, and he treated it like shit. I don't understand you.
She loves being eaten up by mosquitoes, apparently.
I don't like being eaten up by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Oh, really? You guys are. All this stupid BS.
Is that his arm or is that his dick?
I think that's his leg. Now that's his shoulder.
I don't even know what parts we're seeing here. It's. The cuts are so.
Make
clumsy.
sure your shoulder is right in the correct way so it blocks our boobies at all times. Because we couldn't like put pasties or anything on
whose
their
hairy
nipples.
chest was that? Whose arm is that? What part of the body are we looking at? Is this the leg of one of those spiders? Ah! Ah!
Like, did you just... I think that's supposed to be her tummy and her rib. Oh, whatever. I'm so confused. Oh, by the way, you were bitten by a werewolf, and I didn't realize this, so probably having sex with a werewolf might make me a werewolf.
Rites of Spring music? We get a dude butt shot? That's kind of weird, but, I mean, it's great that we're getting... Was that rewound? I think this is... It looks weird enough to be backwards, but why would they do that?
Did you kick your person? Oh, so you're going to find out he's a werewolf or something now?
It's very odd that we... Oh, God, there's so many flies and flies and bugs on him. You can see, like, the bugs is, like, crawling on his elbow. And
yeah, you would think they'd make sure they spray them off and crap.
You'd think, but I don't know if the budget covered it. That is really odd that we got a dude butt shot.
What's with the red lights?
We got a dude butt shot, but we haven't seen a lady butt shot yet. That's...
We almost had one, but not exactly.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of tits, but it's...
We haven't really seen a lot of tits. We saw
comparatively.
2 sets for like a few seconds.
I mean, comparatively, we've seen a lot of tits, but I'm actually kind of surprised.
Oh no, the werewolf change is coming upon him.
Oh no, he needs to pluck his eyebrows.
What is with the shitty effects? You couldn't have put red contact lenses or something?
It would cost too much.
I don't think they really do, but it's been a while since I looked at them. Wait, that looks awfully suspicious to an actual place somebody might be.
Yeah.
Why are you guys not in the middle of the woods or a house somewhere having... It looks like...
Why are you crawling around in the buff anyway? Is it like, yeah, we paid you for a butt shot and we're damn well gonna get it?
What, so it's only gonna work like when they're in wolf mode or something?
And his
he's holding himself as
jiggles
he runs.
off into the night.
That's hilarious. Oh, now he suddenly has pants somehow.
Where did his shirt go?
As he didn't grab his shirt.
Why did he leave his shirt behind? It was just draped on him anyway. What?
Well, he's crawling around with nothing, and then he ran around with his, holding his jiggly bits as he ran, so... What am I supposed to be seeing here? It's water. Why are you like that? You're not actually an animal yet. You know, I was implying that it seemed a little questionable, but I wasn't actually, meaning... This guy's like Captain Dum-Dum.
What?
Okay, sure, why not?
What?
We can do that. I didn't think we would go there. I figured it was just going to be like implied, but
why is she there though? Does she like to watch? Is he interested in that?
What the shit? What the mind shit?
What is even happening here? What?
He's like, huh? Derp? Oh, so we're not actually going to make out with him. We're just going to kill him and eat him.
Yeah, this isn't funny or clever at all.
What the...
Well, his looks haven't improved.
Well, I guess something's getting bitten off.
Let's...
Oh.
Come
Also,
on.
those are totally super fake teeth. totally super
Oh,
fake
good
teeth.
grief. This is offensive.
Like, did he just bite him in the stomach instead of the
I
dick?
don't know, but this is so offensive on so many levels.
I only pretended to make out with you so I could. Wait. What? What?
You blew him off twice. Why is it suddenly time for him to join you?
What is with this stupid fucking voices? So wait, now we're gonna have a crappy fight scene?
Oh, God.
Really? He smacks you away. Shaky camera guy! Yeah! So you just went back to your room after your friend died. And then...
There's another fly. There's flies all over this film. I guess that's appropriate because it's a piece of shit. There's flies everywhere. Did you see those?
So he's just gonna leave? I can't...
Uh,
Why?
What?
Just be like, hey, the Wolfbane react to me, so you were right about those crazy guys. And they just killed our friend. Because, you know, he probably would have called you or something and asked what's up. Or you would have called him and asked him if he had a good time last night. Sorry to barge in on your party. Well, I scared you and then I left. You gonna be honest with me? Nope. How do you know this? You left her alone. Why are you just accepting this and crying? You know, this is...
What is that? Is that
I
that
did-
like their band equipment that they left out in the middle of nowhere?
I didn't see it. I was too focused on like, this is stupid. Why is she driving? How does she know where the crime scene is?
Who are those people?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where did these people come from?
It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, apparently it's not, because there's some buildings in the background. I'm so confused. How do you know that's him? Did you see the tattoo or something? Why is... What? Oh, yeah. Did he just say calm down, bitch?
I miss, calm down, miss.
How do you know this? How do you know this? Did you, like, somehow see the tattoo from where you are?
I guess it's because it's like 10 minutes from the end, so she has to give us the exposition if we hadn't missed it all up until now.
Oh yeah, I'm like the cop guy, like, okay, that lady was out of her mind. So now you're gonna go back to the
camera
place?
is so shaky. What happened?
Oh, at least she doesn't have a... And I'm just like, well, of course they're not gonna believe you, because what you're saying is crazy.
Well, they do have laws about murdering people, so you could probably build a case around that. Look, you can't pay me enough to really resolve this because I don't have enough screen time.
You know, if she's somehow like a werewolf hunter or something, and like suddenly becomes badass, that'd be pretty awesome.
That would be great, but she better hurry because we've got like 10 minutes left. No, not
You
really.
know, even if it's somebody I care about, yeah, I'll probably want to try and save him at the cost of my own life. Maybe. So then she has to kill the chick?
What do you think you were going to be asked to do? Your friend is dead. You came to this person, why?
And I just want to say, how werewolves don't work like that last I knew. Some vampire legends do, but I've never heard werewolf legends work like that.
I've heard some do, but... I love the look she gives her, like, are you really going to do that? The signs?
With bells on?
The
You're
signs?
not going to actually tell her.
What? You're not... Follow the signs?
So
How many interstates and highways do you think there are? What signs is she going to follow?
Silverware? Really? And you're going... Yes, you're going to melt the silverware without actually showing you're melting the silverware to make silver table flip.
You know what's sad about this? This almost exact same sequence appeared in one of the Hammer films with Peter Cushing, ready to fight Dracula. He was making silver bullets, just like these people are. I hope that's not the silver bullets they're using.
Wait, you're firing a shotgun at... The shotguns don't go very far.
Yeah, at a singular target, you're hoping to break...
Yo, everything should have been shattered, not just the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie would have been better if it had been about, like, maybe the chick becoming, like, an awesome werewolf hunter with older chick who has been a werewolf hunter and actually knows shit about
and Veronica Cartwright is a good actress. They should have
pretty
had her on the
awesome.
Screen more than just, for these few minutes.
We could only pay her so much money.
Probably. Because she really would have been able to carry
Why are you
this.
wearing camo with blue jeans?
And it's day for night again. Really bad day for night again.
Why is she... Well, I guess you have to have somebody that's kind of cool killed. Wise enough to kill anyone?
I think wise not to kill anyone.
I tempted to rewind that and listen to it again, but whatever. This movie is stupid. You're wearing the same red dress.
What do you feel about the other kids? What do you mean? You could be an actor? Just for the next few days.
Don't try to act at this late juncture in the film. It's too late. The hell is that? Who is that?
They just said a kid they picked up. And I
They
was like, he's suddenly in this movie now.
He's never had any screen time up until now, and you're just introducing a new character.
So what happened to the other dude that you
meaninglessly.
guys were with? Like, surely he would have been in there, but he had been just okay, you holding some other dude, like, hostage or something? What is with this dumb voice?
These voice distortions are stupid and they
Why
sound
would
dumb.
sound like that?
Because someone wanted to play with
Why
the voice
is-
distortion button.
So he just joins them anyway after his friend dies? Wait, he's just sitting there with a beer.
Yep.
So now he gets on. I don't understand.
That's because the script isn't very good. You're not rock stars.
You're werewolves.
You play
It doesn't matter about your music, you're fucking werewolves.
and
You're
seriously,
in a pack.
you play shit little clubs in the middle of nowhere.
You didn't even want him. You told him to fuck off while you killed his friend. What about the black dude? Is he a werewolf? Ew.
That's delightful.
What? Are you trying to hide your boobies? What are you doing, black dude? Notice we never actually see black guy's face. We just see him from like the nose down.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't even think he's changed his costume either. He's just still wearing the same shirt. More sex, really?
Because we just didn't have enough up till now.
So is she supposed to change him into a werewolf or something? I don't
I
understand.
guess she's supposed to assess him, maybe take embarrassing photos of him for his phone. His nipples are rock hard. You like it rough, don't you?
Very monotone voice. It turns me on so much. Wrong kind of hungry, my friend. That you. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, sure.
God. Can this movie be over
I
already,
don't
please?
want to see your ass. I don't even need a tease of your ass. The movie is so far beyond
Put that away.
sex being worth it. Why
That's
are you spitting it
Gross. Also, that couldn't have been beer because it was clear. It was like, it was obvious that it was water.
out? It was pea water. Why? Oh my god, are you... Fuck you, movie. This is infinitely worse than Prom Night. Why are you guys still standing there like retards?
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
Well, somebody appeared... Oh. Yeah, okay, the black dude is a werewolf. We still don't get to see his face.
I know. All
How
he got
is
to
that
do...
going to... Why...
All he got to do was look vaguely menacing and then die.
Doing...
Okay,
That's
that was amusing. That was amusing.
Oh.
That wasn't amusing.
Oh, okay, so they're
Oh
all
my
werewolves.
god, look at those. Those are like the teeth you get for like 50 cents in a vending
Yeah,
machine.
yeah, I told you they weren't very good.
They're like those ugly teeth, those fake novelty teeth. What is with speeding up and slowing down the film?
They look like really bad Buffy vampires.
Ugh. Please don't do that. Never do that again. I never thought I would say
What
this.
the? That looked like a dude.
I never thought I would really say this, but I wish more of these people would put their
Ow.
shirts on.
Shotguns don't work like that.
Generally not,
Even
yeah.
if you're using silver.
You would have to be much closer to get that kind of effect, or anything like that kind of effect.
Well, at least somebody's smart and ran away.
Oh, now she's suddenly badass.
It would have been nice
She was freaking out about the prospect of killing someone like 2 hours ago. Now she's badass and she can kill someone this cool.
Gonna shoot her head in. That's not how shotguns and shit work. Why are you just standing there freaking out? And who are you screaming at? Is it the fat lady who is actually pretty awesome? Or should be?
What? Who?
I couldn't remember what her name was. The other, like, really? You didn't already reload to, like, help that chick? Nope, she's
How
dead now.
friggin' long is it gonna take you to reload? Surely the woman would have taught you how to fucking reload. What are you, a person from an infomercial?
Ow.
Like, seriously.
Well, you were worthless.
She's from infomercial land. She can't do anything without overcomplicating it herself.
Really? That's your opening line?
Oh well, she can deliver it. I like her.
Because one shot from a... Why are you not paying attention to your surroundings, dumbass? Why don't you go get your mentor shotgun and shoot? No, the boyfriend's gotta save her, of course.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Just-
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, that was so dumb. You killed my girlfriend, bitch! Because you just killed mine. Wait, you weren't a werewolf.
Voices are so corny.
I'm gonna beat your ass because, how do you know this? Werewolves fight werewolves. Wolves fight for dominance. Why do you care about her?
Why?
That's
yeah.
not your girlfriend.
She was a horrible bitch. Why are you
You're
so
going to
worried?
eat her flesh. Is that what? Yes, because you could.
What purpose does this fucking serve?
It had something to do with the bad wolf explaining, like, they get more powerful or something.
But no. What? What?
You know, it would have been better to have the good guy resist, actually. Like in Lost Boys. Michael resists everything to do with them. So the transformation can't be complete. So they can reverse it.
You know, what I hope is that somehow the older woman had like a bulletproof vest or something, or
Yeah, that would
maybe
be
it just
nice.
winged her, because she's the only likable
Yeah, they
character.
didn't actually show her getting shot, though.
Yeah.
Of course, they wasted all their special effects for the end. And the pig entrails.
Yes. That was so stupid.
I mean, yeah, it's...
Yeah, give him a noogie. Give him a noogie he'll never forget.
He
Take
can
out those
also rip
ridiculous
out...
teeth.
I was gonna say, he can also rip your throat out the way that they have this angle.
Yeah, kind of not the wisest idea.
Yay, good guys are victorious.
More like guys that were opposed to the real
yeah.
douchebag band.
Just like curl your lips in. And then that's how you look like you're a werewolf scaring you. What?
Is this
That
really?
just looks so funny! Look at his teeth!
Is this really the anti-goth backlash? Is that what this is
I'm
supposed to
done.
be?
This isn't even goth, this is just stupid. Look at what?
Don't eat me. I'm as bland as before.
And now I can never change back because I've had the flesh of a human. Or some dumb shit like that, I bet. Just shoot and kill me. And be a badass mother bleeper.
It's too late. We can't afford to do this stupid special effect makeup anymore.
Why not just, like, become your own pack and be like some good badass werewolves? Even though they're werewolves that look like shit.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing...
Really?
There was nothing really stated that they had to eat human flesh or anything.
The bad guy
See?
werewolf
See?
was saying something about how eating flesh like makes more like you gain their attributes or something like that.
And
I'm
yet,
just like that.
they don't need to eat flesh.
Everybody dies instantly but him.
Yep. I hope he's not going to give us a speech. Please don't give us a speech.
Just die. Just in the movie.
Nice eyeshadow that miraculously is gone now. Flashback to the song we thought sucked.
Flashback to all the stuff that really didn't matter in this movie. that really did not show, like, have any real impact on us as viewers or the characters.
Flashback to our shallow, pathetic excuse for a relationship that really
Please tell
wasn't
me,
strong
please
or
tell me
established.
the other lady is alive, so we could at least have an actual happy ending.
Yeah, please, that would be great. If not, I'm just going to
It's
say
so
she is,
good.
and I'm just going to be like, yeah, she got up and thought she was turning into a werewolf, so she killed the other
Nope,
one.
nope. Just that, really.
I'm still going to say she got up and was just like, yeah, fuck this, goodbye.
Yeah, we're just making up our own canon now. The other lady that we actually kind of sort of cared about,
Yeah.
she's
Cartwright.
alive. She's just wearing a vest and like, really, you're gonna put Wolfsbane on his thing?
That's kind of crass, considering. I mean, that's kind
Yeah.
of inappropriate.
Yeah. Symbolic for what you've both been through, maybe, but not really something you ought to do.
Also, just because he banged you a couple times doesn't really mean your relationship was that great. I mean, just... What is with this music?
I was about to say that. I'm like, what the crap?
What is with this music?
Yay! Yay! She didn't die! Her arm just got fucked up.
The only good character in the film.
You know, if this had been about two women, like, fighting vampires, that would have been a much better movie.
Or werewolves.
Why do I keep saying vampires?
Because they were like vampires. It would have been better if they had been vampires because they could afford the fangs. They just couldn't afford the rest of the effects. I mean, vampires would have been easier.
Yeah, it's like suffering through minor
Fuck
life.
you, Alan Smythe.
It's like minor life. Much better plot ideas we have
Oh
that
my.
could have been Heidi Johanmeyer. Hohen, whatever.
Ryan Ross.
It's like me trying to pronounce like Loki's snake's son. I'm like, I have no idea how to say that.
With Tiffany Shepis. And Veronica Cartwright as Mrs. Belikov. Good old
Yeah.
Veronica Cartwright.
They're only based on the original story by.
Wow, that's sad. And there were two people on the screen
Yeah.
script.
That might be why it sucked.
The screenplay was written by two people,
Was
one
there?
of whom wrote the original short story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the original short story like published? Or hopefully, if it is, it doesn't suck as bad as this movie.
Yeah. There were some good ideas in there somewhere, but
Yeah,
they didn't come to the screen.
but they didn't focus on the right elements
Yeah.
to make this a good movie. You know, you can have a good movie for a shitty special effect budget and a shitty, actor budget and stuff. But the thing is, you have to try. You can't
Yeah.
just like say some lines, get paid your $50 and leave.
Yeah, and it's really sad because, like, I don't know if they used...
I'm gonna turn this down because
Okay.
it's crap.
Yeah, suddenly the music is really loud. I don't know if they used the majority of their budget on Veronica Cartwright,
Well, they could have,
but
but I don't know how much she would cost
she
to
really,
appear.
she really should have been on the screen more if
Yeah.
they had done that.
Like I said, they basically had her as a mentor character.
Yeah.
Who knows, like, all this stuff that
Yeah.
werewolves and shit are
Which,
real.
if she's going to be a mentor, she should appear more and actually guide
Yeah.
the character
So
instead
I'm
of
like-
sort of being there and being like,
So
yeah,
I'm like, the main character should have actually been the girlfriend
yeah.
instead of the dude. But we didn't even really follow the dude. That was just bullshit. Because that actually gives the girlfriend motivation
Yeah.
for, like, okay, I know something.
John Carbuckler? That's wild. He worked on several films, including one of the Friday the 13th. I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
I guess.
I want to say he
So,
he
so
directed.
this actually has a little bit of talent for it, but well, I guess if you didn't have the money to buy anything good,
Small potatoes.
Yeah. if you didn't have the money to get, even your talent is just gonna suck because you
Yeah.
don't have the money or I guess the history of actually knowing what you're doing to put into it.
Well, and the production was very ham-fisted.
Yeah.
The,
But, like,
the
yeah.
camera work especially was just very,
Yeah.
very bad.
I mean, again, you can make a good movie on a shitty budget with shitty actors and crap. But the thing is, everybody has to want to try. Even
Yeah.
if they're not going to get paid a lot of money. Maybe some of them aren't getting paid at all.
Ooh. Oh.
One of a kind acoustic. One of a kind heavy. One of a kind slow. Really? We heard that song 3 times?
Yep.
Hunger by Night. Another Side of Me. Utopia.
Proof.
These are some crappy song names.
Run Away.
Performed by Go Betty Go. That seems familiar.
Early Grave. Zelda's Oasis Bar.
Oh wait, so that's a real place? And that wasn't a Z, it was an S apparently. So when I originally said Zelda from Link, I was correct.
Yep. I know.
Neo partners. Bullshit.
Neo partners.
This is my whole summary of this movie.
Yeah. I got your Neo partner right here.
So what'd you think of that movie?
It was awful.
Yeah, it was.
God awful.
That was about what I was expecting Prom Night to be.
It's
Maybe not as boring and slow, but I expected it to just be so bad it dragged.
It wasn't quite as bad as some of the other cheaper films we got though. It was at least It at least had some element
Something
of,
that we could get excited about, like the
Yeah.
end, when we're like, yeah, okay, badass man. See, I'm doing it again. Werewolf hunters.
Yeah.
This dude doesn't even look like that.
And that dude doesn't even look like that, and that chick doesn't look
Like
like that either.
it's like they're trying to be Spike. Like that's trying to be Spike, and that's not Spike.
I don't even know what they were trying with that graphic. I don't even know what they were trying with that film. It was great to see Veronica Cartwright, it always is, but she should have had a better and bigger role.
Yeah.
And the others, they should have gotten to where they needed to be much sooner.
Mm-hmm.
They poked around, they wasted time. We
Yeah.
had all those indulgent
We
musical
had-
numbers.
yeah.
We heard the same song 3 friggin' times.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. We just we noticed twice, but not the third time because apparently the movie is so boring.
That was just not a good film.
No, there's an interesting idea there. But we focused on the wrong character for our main character. It really should have been the girlfriend. It really should have been like a chick learning werewolves are real, and then going out to save her boyfriend from the werewolf thing. But if you wanted a tragic ending, you could have still had your tragic ending.
Yeah.
And then, so you could have had that touching scene at the cemetery. But then her and her mentor are badass now, and they're gonna go fight more werewolves.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
I'm glad you got werewolves this time.
Yes. I about said vampires, but I corrected myself in time.
But yeah, this is one of those where you can see some good ideas there, you can see a lot of potential, but
they just wasted their
Absolutely.
time and their money on stupid crap.
yeah, absolutely nothing of it was actually done as it should have been or well.
Mhm.
So it all ended up being a real chore to get through, and
Yes.
like there were some good ideas in there. We got a werewolf rock band, mysterious and gothy.
I wouldn't really say that's. Yeah, that just seemed like again. I mentioned Lestat.
Yeah.
Anne Rice's. Lestat.
Well, I mean,
stuff.
it's an idea
Yeah.
that can work, though. It's an idea
I
that
guess,
can work.
but I've seen it before, so I'm just like, oh, you're clever.
Well, I don't think I don't mean being clever and novel
Yeah.
because it's been done before. It's been done famously before.
I mean, it would.
but
make
you can do
yeah.
a film with it.
I'm
You
like,
can do something.
I'm like,
with
it would make sense that werewolves would travel around somehow and maybe
Yeah.
have a job or something that they could easily do to make money so they don't look suspicious when they're in town.
Yeah.
And then they could just go kill a couple of people
Yeah.
or maybe recruit
Who won't
new,
be missed.
Yeah. And then maybe recruit some new pack members or whatever. And plus it's not I mean, it sort of makes a bit of sense because if somebody comes into the band and you can, they have some talent, you can use them for a while, but then if you find somebody you like better or something, well, you can kick them out or kill them later and have your meal. And nobody's really going to be like, oh, well, they just changed out from that dude and he just did nothing else with his life.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a premise that's very suited to both vampires and
Yeah.
werewolves and a lot of supernatural entities.
I'm just saying I don't like it because I've seen it before and I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I've seen it before and I don't love it, but it's one of those
Yeah.
things that
But I could understand
It
why
can
they
be
used it
appealing.
if they wanted to properly put it in a show.
Yeah.
They didn't do that here.
They didn't do that here. No.
This is how I'm acting every time we talk. I'm moving my arms and doing dumb stuff. As a friend said, she had subtitles, I had special effects. When it came to body language and gesturing and things. So, I think we pretty much said all that needs to be said about this piece of shit.
It could have been good, could have at least been decent.
Yeah, it could have been at least watchable. Or okay.
And Veronica Cartwright, as always, is a delight, but unless you are a big Veronica Cartwright completist who has to see everything she's in, and believe me, she's been in some crap.
Yeah, well, even then, I would say don't watch this.
Yeah.
Don't even pay money
She's
for
barely
this.
even in this, so like...
Like, the only thing that was really kind of okay was sort of the very last fight scene where they actually, like, okay, we're gonna have this bullet making montage of you learning to shoot shit, and then we're gonna go fight these... But that didn't really make up for the rest of the movie.
And honestly, it should have been... Instead of having all those concert sequences in real time, they should have used that for her training instead. They should have not just confined it to one little montage.
I was going to say, maybe not as long, but longer than that, or maybe actually show her training, not necessarily in a montage, but...
That's what I mean,
but like
not a montage, because the montage was just... It was too quick, it was over.
I mean, you could have the montage at the end, like they did, showing them getting ready, like making the bullets and gathering the stuff they need.
Yeah.
But that's really all you should have a montage for.
You shouldn't have had the montage with the making bullets and training. You should have had the training as the film went on and cut out some of those indulgent real-time musical numbers. Because if you had had more of Veronica Cartwright's character mentoring this other character, you would have fleshed them both out. But instead they were both kind of one-dimensional, and it was only because of Cartwright's acting experience that she was able to infuse any real depth into that character, because she didn't really have any depth. She was just a stock character. You couldn't
even see, she didn't even try. She's just like, I got some lines to tell you, and then we're gonna like pretend like I'm training you.
I mean, she did a good job with what she had, but I mean, she didn't have a lot. They didn't spend a lot of time.
Like I said, all she needed to do was spew some lines, and then she had that one-liner going in to shoot those werewolf dudes, and then the main werewolf dude shot her in the arm, and she
has no more lines.
And then she's just gone from the film until you see her at the end, when we're like, yay, she's alive, the only character we cared about.
And we were just like, we were just gonna pretend she was alive anyway.
I sort of care about the girlfriend character, but that's only because she actually looked cool during the end scene.
Yeah, although she had a completely inexplicable sudden change in her character that was not built up to in any way.
Which would have been okay if we had done that build-up.
If we had had any build-up.
Because I'm just like, this is a character I like. A woman who's badass who's going to kill some motherfucking werewolves and save her boyfriend.
But this is the same thing that's actually wrong with a lot of films and series and like.
But we couldn't have her like be the main character because she's not the main character.
Right.
Her boyfriend's got to save her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah. And you really have that problem with a lot of people, whether they write half female characters or not, they have these characters that will have these inexplicable half-second changes from being, questioning this to becoming a real badass, and strength is always measured in basically how violent you are and how stereotypically manly the characters are, and yet they still often have them being saved by a male character or whatever, and it's inexplicable.
Which is why when I wrote Cassandra and Elizabeth, I'm like, maybe there are times that another person is needed to maybe save their asses, but when it counts, it's really them that's got to save themselves, because if they're, they might find themselves in a situation where they have to bail themselves out, because then nobody's going to rescue them. Maybe nobody else can rescue them. I mean, there's some things you can help, some things you can't. Yeah. I don't. Cassandra's whole thing is she's been abused her whole life, and she thinks of herself as inferior, can't do anything. She's actually a very strong character and a person, but she's been beaten down by abuse. That, you know, it's like that whole baby elephant with a chain around its leg
Well,
concept.
I really think ultimately this film could have been cut by 20 minutes.
Mhm.
They could have repurposed the time that they wasted
Mm-hmm.
with the musical numbers into the girl getting trained by Veronica
Yeah,
Cartwright's
or
character.
you start the musical number and have the music playing that the band's supposed to be in the background, but have something of more significance going on.
Yeah.
Like maybe she's watching the band, she notices like their eyes are glowing or something.
That,
Like that's
or-
not actually contact lenses
That,
or
or
something.
they could have followed the boyfriend character at the concert, had the music start up and the
Yeah.
little stage performance, and then cut to the girlfriend with the training and all that stuff, and then cut back to the dude at the end of it, because then you'd be showing both of them, and you wouldn't have to focus on the boring shit that the
Yeah.
boyfriend is doing. You would be able to look at the more interesting shit the girlfriend is doing, and she would have had more personality rather than being kind of a flake,
Yeah.
as the film kind of
You
portrayed
know,
her.
you know what this movie seems like to me? It seems like a really shitty version of Lost Boys.
Yeah,
That's-
it does sort of.
Except instead of vampires, it's werewolves.
Even
and
though
really
we-
crappy looking
Yeah,
werewolves.
even though we confuse them all the time because they're so interchangeable in this film.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at the intro screen for the movie.
Yeah,
And it's,
they look like vampires.
like, with the exception of the title, I do not get werewolf from this.
Yeah. Well, even in some of the stories, the vampires could turn into wolves or
Yeah,
control wolves.
yeah.
So I mean, I still don't
Yeah.
see why they didn't just make this a vampire film, because the vampire.
That, I think, would have been much better. 'Cause, I mean,
And-
they're already looking like Buffy vampire slayer
And-
angels. I mean...
And they could have actually afforded the effects, which they obviously couldn't with the really shoddy werewolf.
Yeah.
things, so.
I mean, if they really had tempered their budget and just stopped focusing on, you know, on these crappy scenes or whatever,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, this was very clearly kind of an amateurish production, and it had some good ideas, but it didn't
yeah, I didn't do anything.
realize
with
any
them.
of them. Yeah, it did not execute a single idea well, except for Veronica Cartwright's character, which was not due to any merit by the crew, but instead the fact that she's a good actress.
Mhm.
They would have done better to expand her part.
Yes. Well, I think now we're just reiterating like what we already know. So,
Hope you enjoyed this movie madness with us.
thank you for listening to our commentary of
A film you will never
Neowolf.
watch again.
Of a shitty movie called Neowolf
Yes, a film
that
you'll
looks
never
like
watch.
vampire dudes.
A film you'll never watch again that you're probably kind of bitter for having had to watch in the first place.
So are we. Basically, 20 minutes in, I'm like, you know what, maybe I should just stop the recording because it's probably not all that funny. I'm Caleb,
And I'm Hushicho.
and this has been whatever the fuck I'm gonna call this, probably Caleb's movie night or something. Thanks for listening to our commentary, and I'm sorry you had to watch a shitty movie with us. Bye.
Could have been worse. You could have had to do it alone.
I probably would have murdered myself.